Hi, this is the Ms.FitVegan podcast, episode 366. I got a great question today from a member of my Misfit Mondays private community. So if you send me a question in the private Facebook group, I will either answer it there or in a podcast the same day. If you'd like to join my private community, by the way, we meet every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time live on Zoom. I do a presentation and then I answer questions. So we do Q&A. And so you can just send me an email, jd@Ms.FitVegan.com, or you can message me on Instagram and I'll get back to you with all the details. So now the question was very simple. Why don't I eat seedless watermelon? Okay, this is a good question. I do eat it if I have to. I prefer not to. And there's a few reasons. Number one, it's because seedless watermelon gives me like heartburn or indigestion. And I don't know exactly why. I'm thinking because it is not natural. I'm thinking it's perhaps genetically modified. I'm not sure what's going on with seedless watermelon, but in general, as we know, seedless fruit is not exactly natural. Sorry about the background noise. I hope you can hear me. So it gives me indigestion sometimes if I eat a lot of it, and I eat a large quantity of fruit when I eat fruit, right? I'm eating fruit as a meal. So when I eat seedless watermelon, I never seem to feel great. I get bloated. I have heartburn. It doesn't feel good. And when I eat seeded watermelon, then I feel really good. I always feel good. So that's the reason I personally don't eat it. Now, that's not to say I'll never eat seedless, okay? In an emergency situation, if I have to, yeah, I will. I'm not like completely against it. There's certain things on my list of non-negotiables that I will never eat. So I recommend everybody listening to this. Can you even hear me? The wind is crazy. Everybody listening to this, definitely make their list. You need to have 3 lists. Foods you never eat, like ever. Foods you eat socially and foods you love to eat. And so I would put seedless watermelon on the list of foods I eat socially. Honestly, if I go to a Fruit Luck or I go somewhere, somebody's house, and they have seedless watermelon, yeah, I'll eat it, of course. I don't really buy it though anymore. Do what you can, use what you have. If you can't find seeded, then I understand you gotta eat seedless. But look around. Don't just eat what you see in Costco. Go to different farmers markets. Go places that you've never been before. Look up organic farmers markets. Look up organic fruit. Look up seedless watermelon. Google it. See what happens. See what you see on the old Google, Dr. Google. So this is what I would recommend. Don't just eat things only because they're convenient and they're there and you don't want to shop around. You don't have time or whatever. Make the time, boo. Make the time. So, I'm on my bike. I'm going to jump in the water real quick. Hope that answers your question, my boo. I just feel also that seedless doesn't taste good. Seeded watermelon tastes so much better. And of course, let's just be honest. A seedless fruit is not natural. It's not natural to have seedless fruits. So I try my very best to eat as much seeded fruit as possible. Of course, I can't eat everything seeded. There's grapes that are not seeded. There are oranges that I eat that are not seeded. So I'm not super strict on that, but it seems like the seedless watermelon affects me the most of any fruit. It just gives me, personally, it gives me like some type of heartburn or indigestion. I don't know what it is because, I eat a very large quantity as well. If I'm eating a very little amount, no problem. But if I eat like half a watermelon or an entire seedless watermelon, I will feel not my best. And I don't want to eat anything that doesn't make me feel my best. Okay, so, if I'm eating the best diet in the world and if I can get seeded, then why would I ever eat seedless? And personally now I can get seeded, so I'm really grateful, really lucky. And yeah, but even in New York, I could get seeded, just so you know. Okay, so, you got to shop around. You got to do what you can. Thank you so much for listening. Do what you can. Use what you have. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you in the next episode. I'm on my bike, and the wind is so crazy. I'm going to listen to this, see if you guys can hear it. Okay, bye, boo. Can't even shut it off now, can I? It's his life. Oh my God. My phone won't let me shut it off. Okay, we good.